I like click clack. Sorry, Zach.
Thank you, Zach.
I'm a goober.
Why is my...
Hey, Zach, when am I gonna need to roll 60 d20s at once?
16 d20.
That
Can
Most
you make that
likely
number.
happen,
you
Zach?
are going to die.
I can certainly
That happened.
try. I can certainly try.
Oh, awesome.
It's a lot of...
Can I make my death saving throw?
Oh, God.
I will point out in advance, rolling a bunch of dice does kill the host DM's computer slightly.
I'll be fine.
uh,
it does.
Oh,
Let's
Red, I
just
wasn't
make it.
able to figure out.
Oh, please.
Oh yeah, I said I almost didn't make it. I had taken a nap and just woke up like 5 minutes before.
Oh, beautiful.
I told Kelly I was awake at the last hour because I am not having a repeat.
Oh, yeah, you know what? Let's start with that. Sure. Who wants to give a quick recap of what happened last
Oh
time?
my god, I would love to, Zach.
All right.
Feel free.
Hear it.
I would love
Please
to.
be very detailed.
Yeah. Okay, so look. We ended at the last session, we ended at the coffin maker's house. So, last session Appa was still in there. We heard him get hurt or something. So, we rushed up in there. Well, actually, it was more of Korik unlocked the door, and then we quietly went in there, except for Scarlet clanking around because she has a bunch of weapons and armor. So she stayed at the bottom of the stairs. We went around the stairs to upstairs. They went up to figure out what was going on. I stayed below because I have a disadvantage on stealth. It's great. So eventually, through some dialogue, they found out that there was something in the house near him. And then Lee was like, "I don't care how big the room is. I cast fireball." This is a joke. He just cast like a tiny fireball and then threw it at a box. Initiating combat with two vampires. And then we battled. We got one with the help of a blue guy that I can't remember the name of. He had a big battle axe. We killed one, and then they ran after the other one. And then we were all kind of low on health, especially Korik, because Korik almost died. So we went back to the inn after talking with the coffin maker and getting bones for the church. We went back to the inn. We rested up. We came back downstairs. My brother had arrived that day. We had a little chat with them. We told them about the invitation to the party, or to the dinner, from Strahd, to maybe that could be their plan to attack. And then we started our day by going to the church, delivering the bones, and then we left to go meet the burgomaster. We had stopped by a toy shop that was really creepy. Bad vibes from there, because there was this doll that looked exactly like Irina. But then we found out that it was made by the aforementioned blue guy, because I can't remember his name.
Isaac Strasny is the detail I'm going to fill in for you. Take your inspiration for the session. Oh, wait, I'll let you finish. There's a very important detail.
Yeah,
actually, I'll let you finish after I put this in, because that important detail is where we're picking up.
Yeah, go.
Isaac Strasny. You know him to be the muscle and guard within the city. He leads the guard, it seems, and he is not weak. He came in and bashed those vampires in while you held them down. 2 vampires spawn weak things compared to their lord. Perhaps that gives you an idea of the strength of the dread lord of the realm.
God, yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, you exited the toy shop.
Yeah. Can I continue?
Please do.
Okay, so we exited the toy shop after being creeped out, because I was creeped out. I don't know about y'all, but I was kind of creeped out from the toy maker. So we left to go meet the burgomaster. We talked to the guard for a little bit. He said he's busy. Come back in a few minutes. He'll talk with you or whatever. So we went to go leave to go to apothecary, and then out of the blue, explosion on the second floor.
Oh yeah.
Just someone in there casted fireball and didn't care how big the room was. So Scarlet, realizing that knowing that she's resistant to fire, rushed in there not caring, trying to make sure people are okay. And then Korik right behind her, and then Lee misty stepped up to the window. And then as we were getting to the second floor, Lee was like almost stabbed, and I think that's where we pick up.
Yeah, I believe it was. I got up there, felt a presence, and we ended there.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. So, Yadrina, we're gonna say you were right nearby as they began running. Hmm?
I actually have an entering scene prepared for this.
Oh, sure. Let's hear
Now,
it.
excuse
This will be
me
great.
while I turn on my camera.
Mhm.
I'm going to act this out a little bit. I have this all thought out. Yadrina walking down the street, looking fresh as fuck in her new haircut, going, gotta fix it up a little bit, right? And she's walking down, and when that huge explosion happens, just almost comically, a little chunk of wall flies in front of her face. And she's like, oh, what the fuck? And that's where I'll leave it off.
Absolutely. Boom! Thing flies past you. You see your friends running into the building. You see Lee poof in a puff of mist, and then you're not sure where he is. And you can rush in if you'd like, or stay outside if you'd like. Meanwhile, the others rush in, charge up the side. Lee, you look around. It's a mess of debris and burnt furniture. There's a big scorch along the ground where there is a young man curled up. Still alive, barely, it looks like. And then you hear the unsheathing of a dagger. Metal on metal. We're gonna pick up Theater of the Mind, because this should be very quick.
Mm-hmm.
As a voice says, and this will be the last steps you ever take. You're not Ezek.
Oh!
No, I don't think I am.
A hooded figure has drawn a dagger. They have something like a piece of paper clutched in their other hand. There's a maid standing in the doorway, just a little bit shocked. And I'd like it if you would all roll for initiative.
Oh,
No.
joyous. My favorite.
I'm kidding.
Get him!
Oh, I thought I was about to roll one there.
Let's go, an 18. Oh, a 20.
Oh, nat
Let's
20,
go.
baby!
Wow.
It's the
Whatever.
haircut.
I suppose
It's the newfound confidence.
we will begin with the Adrena.
Oh, yes. Is there a map that we're supposed to be looking at?
This one's going to be Theater of the Mind. This should be very, very
Okay, oh yeah, sorry you said that.
Mhm.
I'm blanking.
No worries.
Okay. So I see the guy getting the dagger, right?
Yep,
Um,
you're kind of coming up behind your allies, Scarlet and Korik. There's a maid as well, just 3 people kind of between you and maybe another 15 feet before the scene ahead.
Oh, let me look through. Okay, I had an idea of what I was gonna do, and then I forgot, and now I'm coming back. Okay?
Okay.
It's okay. Alright, so I'm going to sort of run forward and do Stunning Strike on the... I'm gonna spend a key point. Stunning Strike, right?
Absolutely. So you're going to need to roll an attack roll. You can just roll it into the chat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
that'll-
god!
Oh, nice.
That'll
You are
Oh.
wilding today.
It's the haircut.
It's the newfound confidence with a new haircut.
I believe.
Let me know how much
also-
Cork
Roll
has to
the-
spend for that
This is
haircut.
supposed to be a D6 now, so I'm just gonna fix that real quick. There you go.
Okay.
So you
Oh,
can
D6. Oh, beautiful.
you can roll your damage first of all. No shit.
Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Oh
So you
my
bash them on the side
god.
and they spit blood. And now we're gonna see,
Oh, wonderful.
and then they freeze up, stunned.
Okay. And I think as a... Is that... I use the... And I don't have a bonus action right now. I don't believe I do. I think I'll leave it at there for now. Yeah.
Absolutely. They will steal, however, their whole turn is spent reeling from the stun. They're unstunned. That's their turn.
Oh. I'm gonna yell back to the team.
And they'll pass to
Come
one
on, guys!
of the three of you at random. So that looks to be Korik.
I'm next.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I would run in. And how many are in the room?
Just one.
Just the one?
And the guy on the ground curled up.
Okay, I
Full
see the guy on the
scorch.
ground. I'm gonna run for him and help him out of the room.
Absolutely, you kind of drag and pull him up out of the room. He's very weak as you pull him away. You don't... He's not even really fully conscious. But you'll pull him out of the room, so at least he's safe.
Alright. Let's see. I believe I could take a shot with my short bow.
Certainly.
Alright, I'll take a shot.
Oh, okay, another crit.
My God.
The arrow
What the fuck?
sinks into the side of their throat.
Oh, damn. Oh, good.
You have sneak attack because, of course, Euthrina's in melee.
Yeah.
It's a little smoky in the room, too, probably. I'm just saying.
So you can just roll your
You guys
damage, and
you guys
I
are
can
setting
take
me
a
up for
sneak
failure. I'm gonna roll a 1 at this rate. You guys are taking all the luck.
Yeah, man. God dang, y'all.
but that's not all, because actually this is your sneak attack for this.
Oh, my God.
The arrow sinks into their throat, and they clutch at it. Like they've barely gotten their breath back, and they clutch at their throat and Siva sigh as they fall to the ground, dead. You're out of combat.
That was quick.
Oh,
Can I
thank
make
God.
a investigation roll to make sure? Well, actually, no, we don't have any water. Fuck, never mind.
I don't think we have time in this building, frankly speaking.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Okay.
Can I run up to it and grab the paper?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the paper, and anything else that's quickly easy to grab off of it.
Certainly. You can grab the paper. There's a number of other notes that have been scattered around. You can quickly snatch up. They've got a dagger if you want that.
Yeah, just to see if it gives
Now
us
what the
anything.
hell was up with that guy?
And then she'll kind of run out the building and.
And Lee's gonna follow suit behind Scarlet. I'm not too sure what happened there. The building kind of blew up. And I ran in without a second thought, clearly in over my head, but gladly you got there.
Can I quickly do a medicine check on the young man or
Certainly.
boy or whatever?
Certainly.
That just. Let's go.
That's another 20?
That's another 20.
You've each you've each gonna net 20. So
That's 4 nat 20s in a row.
you quickly check him over, and you can see that you kind of catch on the bottom side of him. He's clutching a wound where something is stuck into him, and you can quickly pull, pressure apply, wrap some of his clothes, like rip at his clothes and wrap it around tightly, and you think you've saved this man's life.
Yay, I did it. Woo.
I am not confident the next time I have to roll for something.
He's the only one that needs to make a nat 20.
And I guess the logical thing to do now is to read what the person had in the notes I grabbed.
Indeed. If you would like to. Checking over it, you kind of open up that sheet of paper that you had just a moment ago, and it's a scroll. Oh.
Okay.
Looks like they were probably going to use it.
What? Oh, so I don't know. Is it just a scroll?
Yeah, you can catch magical text, this arcane flowing runes,
I-
marked distinctly and uniquely by whoever made it.
I walk over to Lee and shove it in his face. I'm like, what is this?
Well, you see, I'm just gonna give a quick arcana. What are the odds? What are the odds?
Hey,
You know,
hey, that's not bad.
Not bad.
Hi. Still hi.
This appears to be a scroll of slow.
first haste, now slow. What am I gonna get next? Normality? Yeah, this is a spell of slow. What was their plan with that?
I don't know. What did they say to you? Because they
said
were
something to me?
Who did they attack?
Oh yeah, they did. They said you're not. I think my ears were still ringing from the initial explosion. They said I'm not someone. There's a lot going on there, I'll be honest. I was very caught up in a moment. How? I'm still really baffled by the fact that they were going to do something with a scroll of slow.
No, I don't know.
All right. Well, in any case, I think we better leave whatever left here of the theme to locals, because clearly this is not our theme.
Zach, I have a question. Did I run into the Burgermaster when I ran in? Or no?
You're not sure. However,
Okay.
as you are considering this, there is a spindly man that steps up the stairs with a couple of guards who are carrying buckets, and you recognize him. He was the man who was rushing on his way out, who had said, "My son's upstairs." The guards grab the buckets, but not much, as there doesn't seem to be any fire roaring. Went out quickly.
Scarlett's gonna like go up to him and just be like, I've stabilized him the best I can. But he seems to be okay.
He's alright.
I think he'll be okay.
Then all is well.
Yeah.
As it should be. The perpetrators for this will be, when they are found, they will be punished quite harshly. However, seems nobody was hurt terribly. They looked at the body on the ground.
Yeah.
It's the one who caused it.
I'm going to assume so. I don't think they were after us. I think they were after someone else, but I don't really know who. They were going to use a scroll of slow to slow them down, whoever it was.
Could I do an Arcana check on the scene to see if there's any signs of like magic foul play?
Absolutely.
Because I am actually curious if someone decided to do this with magic. I probably would know, but who knows?
Right near where you found the young man on the floor, just right next to where you poofed in, their scorching covers a bit of it, but you can still see remnants of some kind of circle drawn in special chalks. Looks like part of a teleportation circle.
Oh. Well, Besides the fact that there was magic used here, whether it caused the explosion or whatnot, I'm uncertain of, but there was definitely signs of magic used here, that's for sure.
My son always has his nose buried in books. Thank you for saving him. I have to make sure things are more stringently watched up here, clearly. After repairs.
I feel like Scarlet, for some reason, is like helping move the debris out. I just feel like that's her.
Mm.
For no
Cork
reason.
would help Scarlet just do the same.
Lee is definitely not. You guys have fun with that. Lee is writing stuff in the book.
So, everyone's, healthy, yeah? That needs to be healthy.
For the most part, I believe we're all kind of okay. We ran into some problems with some vampires the other night, but we all kind of came out somewhat. I mean, Korik had the worst of it of all of us, but we're all still here, luckily.
It's good. I like that. I like all being here.
Yeah. The coffin maker is fine as well.
You're the ones
Good.
who helped with that problem, too.
Yes.
Ah. Wow.
He seemed. Yeah.
In 4 days, we will have our festival. You simply must be here. You'll be guests of honor. You can light
Wouldn't miss
the
it.
blazing sun with me.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, I love being a guest of honor.
You've helped
That
out our
sounds
town
most
so
lovely.
very much.
Scarlet's gonna
I
be
just
like,
punched
do
someone
apologize,
once.
But who are you exactly?
Ah. I am the Baron Valakovich. I own this
Where are
town
you?
as much as anyone can own a town.
So you're the.
Pleasure to meet you, Lord Valakovich.
Nice to meet you. Scarlet Lockets.
I'm looking for people like yourselves, so thank you for coming through Wallachia. I hope you'll stay.
Well, we have business here and whatnot, so we will always be around.
Good. Well, I suppose the least I can do is have that meeting if you still wanted it. Come downstairs. You two, and he motions to the guards. And take my son downstairs and give him somewhere to rest.
Before they take him, can I look at him and see if he was the boy from the very first time we went into the inn?
Yes.
Or no?
Yep.
He is. Okay. Cool. I was wondering where I heard the name from. Cool. I wanted to know that information.
Yeah, certainly. But
That's a 16-year-old I had an absolute meltdown over not kidnapping.
was the right choice.
I feel like we might have been not have very friendly interactions if we did that.
Yeah. I did
I
not
feel
want
like
to
this
kidnap a
meeting
kid.
would be a different meeting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, Zach. Sorry for interrupting.
Sorry.
Oh, no worries, no worries. This is your game.
I guess we'll follow him downstairs, I guess. If
As
we
he's-
still want to have that meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I follow suit confidently with stride.
Similarly, the Baron is arms raised, walking with a steady, even pace. Big smile spread across his face. He's balding, but you know, whatever. And he yells proudly as you're going down the stairs, "All is well!" And then he quickly steps down the bottom of the stairs, takes a left, opens the door, looks around, walks inside.
I cheer with them. I go, woo!
There's some cheers that come from a couple of people who are genuinely pleased. A few other people you can tell, like, yeah, as they get back to work.
Hold
Following the Baron into this little room, there's two long couches facing each other with a small wooden table in between them. The Baron sits down on one of them at one end. There's a fire going. Everything's very slightly dusty in here. He quickly wipes off the table with his hand. So, how can I help you?
Well, we have been in the need for looking for a couple of things, but one of which we need,
I can open many
we were
doors.
looking, we were looking for some sort of gown for, an
Jack.
acquaintance of ours.
Ah. Well, it's nothing too terribly fancy, but I'm sure I could convince my darling wife to part with hers if you gave me some time. Other than that, there was quite the masterpiece made. It made the talk of the town. I believe Lady Wachter purchased it. Quite strange. She has no daughters.
Oh.
I'm sure she has some idea for it, though. You know how rumors go.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that this was talk of the town. Did Lady Wachter order it for herself, or had it just been sold to her?
Well, that's what you say. We're not sure. I haven't gone over to ask her.
Interesting.
Lady Wachter and I don't have a very good relationship.
So I see.
You wouldn't by any chance know where we can find Lady Bachner?
I quite do. I can mark it out for you if you'd like. It's, well,
Yes, please.
it's along the North Road. You can't possibly miss it.
Thank you.
Is that all? Looking for a wedding dress?
Yes, but I figure it'd be nice to also meet with you. As we've been around the town much, we haven't actually gotten a chance to put a face to the name.
Ah, yes, I'm always very busy. The best time to catch me is out and about during the festival, every week.
So it seems.
We have to keep things lively and happy around here. It's our only defense against the darkness outside.
Indeed. I love a good festival.
I do too.
Who doesn't?
I'm so glad. You know, some people around here start grumbling. We make sure to put them right back in their place. Malicious unhappiness is of use to nobody.
Of course.
Ah, but yes, the Festival of the Blazing Sun. 4 more days, and we will be ready. I'd have you each bear a torch and light the sun with me. A great idol to burn into the darkness all through the night. So that Strahd and his goons, they know Valaki will never fall to them.
Otherwise, I myself am a mage. I am trying to, kind of expand my knowledge and whatnot. I was wondering if you had any insight on anyone in town who might be able to help.
Well, the only mage of any note in town is my son, and I would rather if he wasn't. We don't have any
I
proper
don't blame you.
teachers. There's some Vistani who camp outside the walls, just south and west a bit. They don't come into the city very often. A lot of worry from people inside the city that they're consorting with the Devil Strahd. I haven't seen any evidence of that as of late, but you never know.
Well,
They know a little bit, a parlor trick here or there. My son purchased some texts from a traveling merchant that came through, one of the Vistani. Well,
Yes, I was trying to help him decipher it actually, but it even took me
Oh.
some time.
Well, but you managed to help him. Very good.
Unfortunately, I was no help. I only got as far as he did.
Ah, well, you know. It's probably best if we don't delve too far into such things. I believe that was brought up from the old temple to the south. Terribly
Oh.
dangerous route to get there. Not sure how they managed it.
Well, I guess the merchants got their ways, clearly.
Yes. Ah,
Well, does anyone else have any business to bring up? Because, I believe I brought up the main points we needed.
No, I'm good.
I think we should be good.
Oh,
if that's all, then I wish you all
Oh.
great luck. Oh, yes.
No, I apologize, but you brought up the Vistani, and
Yes.
I'm just wondering a little bit.
Hmm.
Is it I got the idea that they were generally disliked, as you said, that they're consorting with the devil, but
It's paranoia.
you even said that.
It's paranoia. But
Yes.
sometimes they are. Anyone outside these walls could be working with the devil.
Well, I feel that maybe speaking about it might alleviate some of the paranoia. Yes?
Yeah, perhaps we'll add it to the festival list.
Yes?
Festival, now we'll need to think of something good. Festival, Awaken Festival? Ooh, Awaken Festival of some kind. It needs a snappier name. He starts muttering to himself.
A card reading festival.
Card reading Festival of Fortune? Festival of Fortune, that's the one!
Festival of Fortune!
We'll welcome in wagon signs along the different corners of the main street. Different stands for food. You can all dress up and get ready to dance and sing and what else? They do little tricks with cards and different other things. I'll have to go and ask what they do. That can be the first day of preparation after the festival of the Blazing Sun.
Yes. Of course. Well, that's all I really wanted to say. But excited for the Festival of Fortune, I should say.
Yes. The moment the Blazing Sun is done, we will begin advertising. Attendance is mandatory, so do come. Rain or shine, children do.
Wouldn't miss it.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
sounds like a good plan.
He nods, very
We'll just-
pleased.
Scarlet just nods, just listening. She has her opinions, but she won't say it out loud.
He's a little.
I love the
eccentric.
Burgomaster so much.
He's a little eccentric for sure.
That's Scarlet's opinion. I don't know about this guy.
Well, if you go and visit Lady Factor, do let her know that I am open to discussion over tea. She's been building up some people and making some purchases. I notice these things, but it doesn't matter what she does. I have Ezek, and 100 men couldn't take Ezek out.
Yeah, clearly Ezek's got a good swing there.
Oh,
He
yes.
noticed him the other night.
Very loyal. Even if he causes a problem here or there, it's all fine. Keeps this city safe. Oh. Again, good luck to you all, and if you have
Wonderful.
anything else, just come in. I have a feeling nobody's going to be bothering me much today.
Thank you.
Take a nice day of rest, Lord Valakovich.
Thank you very much. And you're all free to do as you will. Cancelled my temporary one. Gonna
Scarlett's gonna kind of. I don't know if we were sitting or standing, but she'll just kind of get out of the burgomaster's.
Oh, Zach, it seems your cameras are a bit
Ah,
wonk.
I already fixed it.
Oh, okay, never mind. It literally.
Oh, was that
Wow.
because of me
Gotta be
turning my
timing.
camera on? So
No.
sorry.
No. It was just because I forgot to reset it from last week, where I had it set up for 3 people rather than 4.
Oh. Understood.
So I just flicked the 3-person off.
Beautiful. Thank you.
You can head back out onto the street.
Where to now?
Well, I mean, we have a
Dress
couple
shop.
options. Well, yeah, the dress shop.
Do you
We
guys
also-
mind if we make a pit stop?
Yes, you
I-
wanted to get checked out the church, I believe, right?
Yes, from the vampire bite.
Well, that's
Yeah.
good.
Um,
That seems more important than.
yeah.
Indeed.
I guess while we're making our way down, I do want to bring up, well, there was that area with all the treasures and whatnot that was mentioned to us because financially we are a bit tight on cash and whatnot. Being a mage is not cheap, clearly.
Was that area still to the south? I believe.
Yes, I believe if according to our map, it was just south of the town here.
I wonder if that's the same temple that the burgomaster mentioned.
There is a good chance, but I mean, temples are abundant clearly in these kind of lands.
True.
But in any case, let's get you checked out. God forbid if it gets any worse.
Yes, please.
I guess we make our way to the church.
A quick jaunt over the church. It's mostly empty. It's during the day. You remember at night, it was packed full of people, just looking to be safe from the terrors of the night. However, inside is still Father Lucian Petrovich, who will come up and say, how can I help you? Are you...
Yes, Father.
You look a bit pale.
Yes, I have been bitten by a vampire.
You've been bitten by one of the spawn of the devil, not him himself.
Indeed.
I think this is within my power to cure. Oh, Saint Lucinia, please guide us by your light and show this one a path to health. There's a faint glow about his hand, and you can feel magic wash over you in pale, silver, sparkling light. And your maximum health is restored.
Thank
Woohoo.
you, Father
Beautiful.
Lucian.
Thank God, Cork's back to 100%.
Fair. Is that the only harm you came to during all of this?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Very good. If you
Surprisingly,
ever need
the
healing,
rest of us are good.
I think it's a testament to your skill. If any of you require further healing, you may come, and if it is within my power, I will place onto you the blessings of Saint Lucinia.
Thank you, Father.
He'll go back to he just grabs a broom and starts sweeping.
Well, what do you guys feel like doing? Do you want to go check out the person with the dress?
Yeah.
I would love
Um,
to see a dress.
sure.
Quick question.
I wanted to go
question,
check out the
guys.
temple.
No? Yes?
Wouldn't blessed water help against vampires as well?
Oh? I mean, there's a chance. The Strahd book never mentioned anything of water, but It would have been. I don't know.
You may work against Strahd, but what about the spawn of him? His spawn.
Um,
It
I mean,
wouldn't
if
be
it can,
exactly the same effect.
I mean, it wouldn't exist if it didn't have a purpose, per se.
Well, we are at a church. Would it hurt to ask for a bottle or two?
And why not? Feel free.
Alright. Court goes over to Father Lucian and asks him, would you be able to spare a bottle or two of holy water?
He smiles, but there's a little bit of pain in the smile, and he says, I can make it, but it is quite expensive. The
How much would it
production
cost?
requires silver powder. Oh, I could make you perhaps 2 vials relatively quickly with the resources I have. And then you could, if you pay for it, I would be able to purchase more.
Sure.
25 gold a vial. And I wouldn't charge
25
you
gold?
any further.
Okay, sure. I'll take 2 vials.
He'll nod.
He hands over 50 gold pieces.
And he goes into a back room and comes back out with 2 glass corked vials filled with water, which he'll hand to you. And add 2 vials of holy water. Useful stuff to have. Besides that,
Okay.
you can hang out at the church. You could go further if you want to look at the wider map. Feel free to ask. Oh, I just realized I never gave you the Valaki map to look at if you wanted.
Thank you.
Where we go.
And I can
So
also
we are
give you
at the
if you
church
want.
right now.
And if you want to plan further, there's the Barovia map.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you.
Perfect. I say we go see the person who recently bought up that dress.
Indeed.
Lady Voctor, yes.
Indeed.
Do we even know where she lives?
We were given the location, I believe, from the Baron, no?
Burgomaster.
From the Burgomaster.
Burgomaster, not the Baron, yeah. Burgomaster.
Oh yeah, the Baron.
No, whatever.
They said go north.
Indeed.
Well then, let's go there then. If that's what y'all want to do, don't mind.
Yeah.
Indeed, I would love to.
Quick
Zach,
jaunt in the
wasn't
main
there
room.
another area up north that we were given info about? More
North?
pertaining towards Cork's best backstory?
Indeed. You were suggested to travel to the manor house on the North Road. You imagine it might be the same place, especially as you make it to the crossroads and start along the North Road here. And there's one particularly large house which seems quite disgusted with itself. It has a slouching roof which hangs heavily over furrowed gables, and a moss-covered wall which kind of sags and bulges under the weight of vegetation. As you study the house's sullen countenance, you hear the edifice actually groan. Only then do you realize the extent to which the house hates what it has become.
Oh boy.
It's a lovely description.
Looks like a fixer-upper.
And
Oh my god.
I have a map for all of you
Ooh. I like maps.
of the Wachter house. So, I'm going to place you all on, and then I'll give you all access.
Ooh,
Okay.
I can't wait.
A cork leading to
Time to break shit.
Party tokens.
Let's try not to break shit.
Oh, but I wanna let me break shit. No.
Wachter house. Populate. And I should probably open the windows. there's a couple more. Okay. And there's just a little garden out in front of it. There's a lot of gardens here in Vallaki, just in front of houses with different vegetables growing. Kind of a need if you don't want to leave the city.
Oh, I don't think you posted the map.
In any case. Oh, here you go. You may all join me in the Vector House.
Thank you.
Oh. Korik,
Yes.
I know how we always kind of just waltz right in. What are the odds you want to go around back while the rest of us kind of head on in? I feel like it might be good to come up with a proper plan for once.
Yeah.
I know we're coming here for just a dress, but
There you go.
kind
That'd
of
be
getting
safe
an
and
idea of
sorry.
what we're going into might be a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, but please do let me take the lead when it comes to talking about dresses, of course.
Please do, because
I've had
I'm
my
not
fair
into that.
share of gowns and galas, of course, but that's for another time.
Well,
So,
I guess
I'll
let
take,
us. What's
I'll
that?
take, I'll go around back.
Please do.
Alright, you begin to make a quick march around the outside of the house. Large dinner table, someone sitting on a couch through the windows.
Scarlet? Oh, there you are.
You'll notice, Korik, this appears to be the back door you've come to. There's also, you passed around what appeared to be a cellar entrance. Very common to have a cellar entrance from the outside of the house.
It would be around right here.
Yep, this door right here.
Alright. I am gonna go check to see if the door's locked first for the cellar.
Absolutely, and it is locked.
Well, no time like the present. I'm gonna see if I can pick the lock.
Heck yeah.
Absolutely. You can give me a sleight of hand or
I-
thieves' tools. And we'll hop over to the others while you make that roll.
Yeah.
Yadrina.
What?
Yes.
Oh, it still works.
I talked to Leah and Scarlet very quickly, and I'm going to say quite a few things. So listen up. I'm going to say just a couple things. Please follow suit, because I think it will help us immensely. All right. What are we waiting for? Knock,
Waiting for-
knock, knock onto the door. I'm just gonna step back.
There's a moment. You hear some doors opening and closing inside the house. Several.
Oh.
And as this door opens, there is a older man with gray hair and a very smart little suit with a puffed collar who opens the door. He looks fairly well kept, but definitely a working man who has been dressed up, you know? And he says, "Welcome to the abode of the Wachters. How can I help? Or, indeed, what is your business?"
My business is with Lady Wachter, please.
Do you have an appointment?
I do not, but if I were to make one, how would I do so?
I'm sure you would send something, a letter, perhaps, several days in advance.
The Burger Master sent us.
I see. I will quickly check and make sure Lady Wachter is not indisposed.
Okay.
You can come into the small hall. I'll be right back.
Thank you,
Thank
you.
you.
He's gonna head into here. And as you guys are entering in this door, Korak, you crack open the cellar, or a slanted wooden cellar. Like you kind of crack the lock on it, and you move in, and there is a set of stairs, stone stairs that lead downwards.
Go ahead, head down them stairs.
We're gonna have a split adventure here. I'm gonna put you on another map,
All right.
and we'll have you take your first couple steps, and maybe your first action, and then we'll hop back to the other group, and we'll have them start their conversation.
Go down the stairs, and I'm gonna go look around, see if there's anything of importance down here.
Absolutely. A number of footsteps, you'll notice. Another set of stairs, some beds. The large root cellar has a dirt floor. There's 2 ascending flights of stairs enclosed by wooden railings across from one another. Tracks in the earth lead from one staircase to the other, and others trail from both staircases to the center of a bare western wall. 4 neatly made cots lie in a row against the south wall.
Looks pretty empty in here. I'm gonna go up the other flight of stairs, and see where that takes me.
Absolutely. I believe that is this one. Yes. So I'm going to bring you into the house, then we're going to jump up to the others, because
Oh.
you are going to appear
My God, it's Corey. Oh my
in a
God.
set of stairs that leads to a lever on the wall.
Oh.
Ooh.
Alright. The rest of you, after a moment, the man comes back and he bows and he says, "My name is Halleck. I am the master of the house. That is to say, I am the lead of the servants. Lady Vactor has said she will see you. You may follow me. Just this way."
Thank you.
Indeed. Thank you.
So, here 3 elegant couches surround an oval table made of black glass. All are set in front of a blazing hearth, above which stands a portrait of a smirking nobleman sprouting a broken nose and a tangle of hair graying at the temples. Several smaller portraits hang on the north wall. There is a woman here who sits with her hair smartly done in quite fine looking clothing for the area, with intricate detailing around the collar and down the sort of seams of the coat. She smiles, says, "Thank you, Halleck. All of you can sit down. Join me. It has been some time since I have had visitors from the outside that I have not already known of. Your deeds around town have made their way to me." And Halleck is just gonna stand over here.
Well, thank you for your audience.
To put a face. It is a pleasure to put a face to the name, Lady Vactor.
Yes. You can call me Lady Vactor, or you can call me Fiona. Both work. But
Very
what
nice to
business
meet you.
do you have with me? I'm quite surprised at the heroes of the town. Ah, No, you must be looking for some form of patronage, or perhaps you're looking for work.
My companions might have different matters, but I have one particular one. I'll let
Technically the
them
same
speak
thing,
first.
Stream. I apologize.
Ah. Um. Well, work is always necessary, but I believe we have come for different things today. Um. I believe one of which was already going to be mentioned by my companion here. Um. I don't actually have any other needs besides we are looking into a dress for an acquaintance of ours.
Dress.
Mm-hmm. The Burgomaster mentioned you had made a purchase of one recently.
I have.
And he mentioned you have no daughters of any sort.
I do not. They were purchased
Well,
for
can't a
friend.
lady make a nice purchase for herself? Oh,
I
for a friend.
wouldn't-
My apologies.
I have no need for another wedding dress myself. I can tell you, I and my husband are very well. And though he is somewhat ill at the moment, perhaps that statement draws a little bit. I have a very good friend in town who I want to have a wonderful, perfect wedding. And so I've invested a great deal of money in the perfect dress. Many more preparations to come, I assure you.
So I'm guessing there's no easy way to get you to part with it. I see.
No easy way. Although there is time, I could always have another one made.
We are
Had
in.
this one already been? Had this one already been made when you purchased it,
It had
or
been.
had it been custom ordered? Oh,
It has, some of the seamstresses in town had been paid quite a lot of money by a rider. And yet the rider never returned to pick it up. So they opted to sell it to me instead, rather than sending it back and accepting the rest of the payment. Hard to get someone who wants to travel to Klezik these days.
So it
it
seems.
is a good thing that we travel there often.
Do you now?
We do.
There
In
is
fact, we
actually
do-
someone from Kresvik who is looking for the dress.
You find yourselves often moving on from town to town.
I guess in a way, so to speak.
Tell me, what do you think of Valaki? I'm going to stop and let you guys think about that one for a moment. And hop back over to Corey.
Yeah.
Korak, you hear murmuring through this wall. Some familiar, some not. I think your allies are, like, on the other side of this wall.
Oh.
The lever is on the other wall.
That begs the question, do I pull it? Yeah, I'll go ahead and pull it.
Oh, the lever gronk.
You pull the lever, and a section of wall detaches. And you could kind of push through it, if you'd like.
Of course.
Stairs lead upwards. There's an open door here. This one would have been closed. Closed door, closed door.
Alright. So all three doors would be closed, correct?
Yeah, that should be.
Okay. Do I know where the voices I was hearing came from?
Through this door. The one to your... the one to the left on the map to your Korik's right.
Alright. I will go for the. I'll head to their voices and act as if I'm late reaching here.
No, no, we're gonna pretend you were there the whole time.
Absolutely. You can open up the door. Oh, there's Lee. Just make your way in.
Sorry, I was late. I got lost on the way here.
Apologies, it's all good.
Another one of our companions. Please do not be alarmed.
It's quite alright.
But this dress, and well, you can see that you have exquisite taste, so of course the dress must be nice. But we do come from Kresik in search of this particular dress. And I understand you want your friend's wedding to be perfect. As do I. I love love. But is there any way that we could perhaps make another one?
Another way. Well, you know what? I have time for another dress to be made. Even one so fine as that. So I could be convinced to part with it. A small favor, perhaps.
What might that entail?
But you had asked me a question.
And that's where we'll go again. Tell me, each of you, what do you think of Valaki?
I apologize for moving so quickly through
Scarlet's
to the dress. I interrupted your question, but I will answer this. Do you ask what I think of Valaki or what I think of the Burgomaster? Because I have very differing opinions on either.
Speak both. Mine are very similar, I think.
I think Valaki is like a caged bird. I think it has the potential to do so much more. And I think the Burgomaster, though I understand the common festival can be quite a delight, is a little lost in his way. Wouldn't you agree?
She nods. I think he has perhaps given in to some fantasies rather than focusing on what we can actually do to improve the city.
An escape from reality. I much do agree.
How about the rest of you? And she'll motion over to Scarlet, who had looked like she wanted to speak.
I don't where I'm from, at least I don't know where the rest of these people are from actually, but where I am, I live alone. So to come to a city like this, it seems very similar in ways of being alone, as it's, I get why there's walls. I get, I get that. I don't know. I have a very like so feel for the city, if that makes sense.
She nods again. Indeed,
The-
many people do.
The Burgomaster, however, is a bit eccentric, to say the least.
Yes, it's quite a shame.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps I'll tell you a little bit about what he does. But first, let's hear the rest. She kind of motion behind both the Korak and Lee. Either of you want to speak?
Yeah. Vlaki is well, at least the parts I've experienced are well off. But like any town, it's got its gimmicks and uniqueness to it per se. I think everyone is dealing with, I would say oh, the better, well, I guess the worst half of the town, or the land itself, with Strahd, existing per se. It can lead to some tough times, but like any town, people are trying to do their best to pass through the night.
Yes, always feels a danger. Always does.
As for me, Valaki feels more of a prison than an actual city. Always kept within the walls. There's no freedom to exit out and enjoy.
Indeed. It is quite sad to see, isn't it? The people here have so much life in them. But they're forced to put all of that effort towards a new celebration every week, where they must celebrate being stuck right where they were last week. So, well, I want
Not
to
really
change
lively, to
that.
say the least.
Yes. I want to change that in a number of other things. The burgomaster, he employs a thug named Isaac.
Cool if I eat dinner in here.
He causes quite a bit of trouble, threatening folks, causing issue, but most importantly, he possesses a magic that is strong enough that even I cannot oppose them. I am not an expert in combat. Though I do have a few tricks.
I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna simply assume. Are you asking us to do something about it?
Yes. I will give you the dress if you can remove Isaac Strahd from the picture.
And by removing Isaac,
See,
any less conventional means, would those be possible as well?
I don't mind as long as he's not in the city. I want to create a place here where we do not need to fear the night, where the walls aren't needed, where the people can put their efforts towards actually doing something, making a farm, taking their craft elsewhere, wherever they want. They could travel back and forth.
Yeah, the blacksmith is very talented.
You've met him.
So kind of show unsee their blade, but not like point it at her, but just show it.
Fine work, is it not?
Yeah. And she'll put it back, just so it doesn't look like she's trying to attack the lady.
I possess the magical capabilities to do these things, given enough time and support from the people. However, all it would take is a word from the burgomaster, and all my efforts would be undone by Isaac. You travel from town to town anyways, however you wish to deal with Isaac. Just make sure he's not in the city anymore. And I will give you the dress.
Okay. Can we have a moment to go discuss this?
You may.
Yes, I feel like something of that magnitude might be better to discuss than make an impulse decision.
Oh, take your time. I can have drinks brought if you'd like.
Oh, that would be lovely. Thank you very much, Lady Voctor.
Alec! And she snaps. I'll bow slightly and make his way out.
Actually, Lady
And
Doctor,
Over here.
yeah, I'm gonna pull
do you
Cork
mind
over
if
to
we
the side
speak?
here.
Lady Doctor, do you mind if we speak by ourselves here for just a moment?
Oh, certainly.
I did desperately want to go to your book club, and I do much so agree. What exactly do you need done with? I know you're saying keep him outside the city, make sure all of that is done, but Isak, is he... his loyalty... Goodness, you could never break that, couldn't you? You would know better than me, though.
No. No, Ezek likes the way things are now. Because Ezek is king. If he wants anything, he gets it. The world I propose would take away a lot of his power. My book club, you say? That's where I practice my magic.
Huh?
I and a
Very
few others I
interesting.
am teaching.
Maybe I
actually-
will show up one day.
We have a meeting this evening, if you would like.
You do? Well, if you could teach me a cantrip or two, I would be quite happy.
At the very least, we can begin to connect you to your magic.
That's so.
It's a simple
Oh,
ritual.
she looks at her hands. I never thought I'd be one to have magic. Oh, this is so exciting.
Well, we can always try and see what connection there is. I just want to hop over to the others.
And yes.
Briefly comment. As they're muttering to each other, Lee's like, "So, did you find anything?" Cork, nothing other than a secret door. Secret door? Didn't lead anywhere? It just leads to the cellar.
Was there anything inside the cellar besides being a cellar?
Just some beds. Pretty
Beds?
much plain and empty. Yep.
Well, why would there be beds for...
In my opinion, it may be just an emergency area.
I mean, that's a good assumption, honestly. If you want to take me to it, actually, if we can check it out. I mean, I don't know if it's even worth it.
Nah, I don't see a purpose other than it's just like I said. It's just an emergency area, a safe place.
I take your word for it then.
Yeah.
I think that's it for our conversation. There's not really much else.
Yeah.
If you want to hop in on that or anything, Scarlet, feel free.
No, she's just kind of standing over here.
Alright.
She wasn't really like trying to listen in. She was just kind of standing here.
Sure. Then Lady Voctor will say, "Come back this evening. We'll see what we can do."
I will make sure of it. Oh my goodness. Now, okay, I will be very frank. How do I say this? I never get the right words to come out of my tongue when I want to say the right thing. But we came here craving a boon. And now I think I can leave here with a friend. You've made a very generous offer to me, and I won't forget that.
Indeed.
So,
You'll get to join and see what it is we do. Perhaps that will help instill some belief in you that I will be able to make this place better. And as a bonus, well, maybe you'll be able to use some of your own magic. I ask only one thing. Keep this very quiet. If it makes its word to the Burgomaster that I am taking people down and teaching them magic, he will think I am creating a rebellion. That will have him sending Isaac to me. As I said, I'm not a fighter.
Not a word from me. Not a word about this beautiful, pretty dress and the dark secrets behind it. All right, Lady Voctor?
Oh yes, oh yes. And just do be careful out in the city. One wrong move and you might be charged with malicious unhappiness. Horrifying thing. I'll be doing away with it when we're finished changing hands.
Well, I can assure you I won't be charged with malicious unhappiness. My smile never leaves my face. I'm always graced with one. I jest, but you understand. I'm a generally happy person, so won't be an issue for me. And if all of my companions are with me, nothing bad will happen to us. And nothing bad will happen to you.
Oh, I'm certain.
But of course.
Have you all decided? Did you need any further discussion? I suppose you better...
I do have a concern.
Concerns? Oh, very well.
Yes.
I
So
will
it's my understanding that all this is also due to Strahd. Why everyone's kept inside walls. Isn't Strahd and Isaac, are they essentially causing the same problem? One's controlling inside, one's controlling outside.
You could say that, yes. But... how's the best way to put this? I think there is a very good way in which we could strike a deal with the devil. If we can remove the threats from within, I will handle the threats from without.
I see.
Halik!
Hmm.
Halik comes back in and quickly kind of passes everyone a a glass of some relatively cool water.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Much appreciated.
Oh, they're just kind of nuts.
You wouldn't know any more information about Isaac, would you, milady?
Ah, you don't know much about him, do you? I can tell
No.
you a few things, yes.
Oh, we just kind of met him the other day.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
He-
met him, and it seemed like he already knew more about me than we do him.
Really?
Yes.
Might have been an act. He likes to act tough. Don't get me wrong, he is tough. I don't know what magic imbued his body, but when he was taken in by the Burgomaster while he was young, he was considered a cursed child. Under his clothes, there is a tattoo marking all the way up, burned into his flesh. It's never gone away. You can call upon it to summon fire and great strength. It's his main threat to the people of this town, you see. If you don't do what he says, he'll just burn your house down. Of course, he's a drab hand with an axe as well. Splits skulls left and right. You're going to want to immobilize him. If he's
At
going
that
to
point,
fight.
Scarlet will like mutter to herself, the scroll of slow, or whatever, and kind of like connect the dots a little bit.
Mhm. Yes. Furthermore, he has the authority to call upon the town guard. So if he can yell for them and someone hears, then you'll be quickly in trouble. Within a minute or two, some guards will start appearing.
So we need to isolate him and dispatch him, so to say.
That would be ideal.
Oh, I guess the best we can say is we will look into it. Although he is not a man who seems like he'll go down without taking
Yes.
someone with him, if anything.
You can find a sneakier way of getting rid of him. I would applaud you. I've been trying for quite some time. The only thing he seems to care
Oh.
about is that his own room actually keeps the place locked up quite tightly.
Oh. Oh.
I have spies in the Burgomaster's house, but none of them get into his room.
I see.
Lee,
Yeah.
Scarlet, didn't we find out that he has an obsession with Idrina?
Not your dream.
I hope not.
No, it was. It was.
Goodness.
Arena.
Arena. Not a D in there.
That is the daughter of the late Burgomaster in the village of Barovia. She arrived a week ago.
Yes, with us.
Yes, we.
With you?
We came
Oh, I
with
didn't
her.
realize.
Yeah, we helped them get here. Yeah, we met the toy maker, and there was this doll that looked exactly like our friend, and we were told that he was the one who kept making the orders. Who's asked him to make the doll multiple times.
That's creepy. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I wonder if.
Yeah,
I
don't-
just had a very.
Go ahead.
Oh my. Yadrina is holding her head and she's just like thinking back to the how Irina was marked, thinking back to the abbey and the abbot and the artificial person, and she's just she's got the red yarn in her head marking place from place. She's a full-blown conspiracy theorist, but she's gonna say, we need to check on Irina first, please, if you found that.
Okay. Let's go.
There is much
Sorry
more
to-
to this Isaac person than
Yeah.
we know.
Yes. Charlotte's gonna look at the lady and just sorry to cut this short, but we apparently have much to discuss.
I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
We will be back tonight when our friend might be in grave danger. Had I known about it sooner, goodness, we would have checked on her, but it's been a pleasure, Lady Vactor. Thank you.
Of course. I wish you luck. I hope your friend is all right.
Are the doors all still
I
locked?
wish you well.
or-
No, the inside doors aren't locked. You can open any of the
Okay, cool.
inside doors. And you can open
As I
them.
leave, I'm gonna go to the lady and ask her. Do you know anything about a bounty that's on me?
She smiles a bit and she says, what's your name?
Ah, yes. Sorry. My name is Court.
Korik. Korik. I feel like I've heard your name come up at some point, but no, I haven't the foggiest clue.
All right. Thank you.
So,
He bows and takes a step back and catches up with the other guys.
certainly. This is your first, long-running game of D&D, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
So I'm going to make a suggestion to you here of something you can do
Uh-huh.
when you're asking something that you can always ask to make an insight check
Oh, an insight.
to see if perhaps they're lying to you.
Okay, then if that's the case, I will go ahead and do an insight check.
Mm-hmm.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
Oh my god, bro,
That's
imagine.
funny.
Nat 20, nat 20.
That's a
Oh,
one.
the opposite.
Why are you
Shit.
guys yelling that 20? It's cursed.
I can re-roll ones.
You can, that's true. You get a free reroll from being a halfling on a natural one.
Damn.
Oh, that's significant.
There it
Oh,
is.
amazing.
There it is. Let's go.
She has a knowing smile. You catch all the telltale signs of a puppet master. She's told you all the information she wants to, and she's done now. She knows who you are. That was probably a lie. She probably knows about your bounty. And she's very pleased with whatever you guys are doing now.
Alright. Then I will, knowing that, I'm still gonna head out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna catch up with the guy, with everyone else.
Certainly. You get back to
That's,
the main road.
Yeah, as I'm leaving, I take another glance at her.
She has
give her-
this wonderful smile on her face.
Alright. And I catch up with him on the main road.
We're running to wherever Eudrina and not Eudrina. God damn it.
Exactly.
Irina.
confusing. Irina.
Irina and what's his name? Either live, work,
Ismark.
whatever. Ismark.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Irina and Ismark. Ismark the Lesser.
These names are hard, okay?
I agree.
I just
I
want to
love
talk with
these
the
names.
group for a moment.
Oh, yes.
So, as much as it'd be nice if we could work with, maybe Vector or whatever, how you pronounce it. It's one thing if we commit murder to someone who's not related to the town here, but we frequent this town enough, and not only would we need to somehow manage to murder that person, we need to
Said
hide the
anything about
crime.
murder.
I
Said anything about murder. Tisk tisk.
listen. When someone says remove someone, usually one of the options of removing someone is murder.
Okay, but
So
that's
it's
the
best to
extreme.
kind of flesh out our options. And
See, there's always
Yes.
self-defense. And I have a
Yeah.
feeling we're about to unearth something very big. Now,
Mhm.
I'm going to share my own little suspicions within the group, of course.
Okay.
I'm very well.
This Isik sounds like an inside agent of Alaki. For the devil, as everyone here says. Right. But, and maybe they probably are. But I would rather be safer than... what the hell? Who cares? Let's...
You think the same than I do, then, that you think this Essex is working for Strahd. He has
I-
other abilities.
The dolls of Irina sounds weird. Just having a collection of them. I don't even think the two have met. But something about that is strange.
Unsettling. Let us as quickly as possible.
Guys,
Yes.
I have a strange feeling she's lying to us. It's just, she said, is weird.
Oh,
She was very
You-
generous.
you have better judgment than. Honestly, I wouldn't blame you if you had that kind of suspicion.
I'm coming back later tonight, though, because she seemed like a very nice lady to me. But you all have your own little idea of her. I understand. But she seemed very nice.
So as y'all left, I had asked her if she knew anything about bounty on me. I could tell she was lying.
You have a bounty?
Yes.
You do have a bounty, but I thought it was just the one guy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just
And
a
you
bounty.
killed him.
The bounty
You
doesn't.
killed him dead.
That's not how a bounty
all
works.
he is a bounty
was-
hunter.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought it was a for hire job. That's how things should really
No.
go, instead of just posting up something and letting the fastest one catch it.
Yeah, he is just a bounty
Distasteful,
hunter,
in my
man.
opinion.
So
The sportsmanship.
Ezek did mention, or I believe it was Ezek. No. I think
Yeah.
it was- They,
No,
they
the-
mentioned it was
Yeah, he mentioned that you had a bounty,
right,
but
and
he
then
wasn't going to go after it yet.
You're right. But I believe he also said that there was someone that knew about it in the essentially up north here. So I went to ask the lady about it, and I could tell she was lying. She knew everything about it. So I
Maybe.
feel like
I don't know.
let's get more information about everything first before we actually make a choice.
Yeah.
There's always
that.
two stories, two sides of a story. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I am leaning towards hers, though, to be honest. But
It's a short walk from where you were to Ismark and Arena's little home. It's a tiny little place. It's like a 2-room house. But a quick knock on the door and it'll open up. And it's Ismark. You can see Arena further in, just sitting down at the table. Appears to be skinning potatoes. Ismark will say, "Is everything all right?" "No, come on in. We'll have dinner."
much appreciated.
You can come in and sit down, and Arena will nod. And she'll say,
Can I make a, I don't know what, check just to make sure there's no one around, like the house? I don't know what that'd be. Is it an investigation?
well, you can just make a perception check as you're about to go in. Do a quick look around.
Perception. Oh, I'm terrible at perception. Ooh, never mind. I don't see shit.
There's a number of people walking around. The city's pretty busy, and this is right next to the tavern.
Okay. I tried.
can I make a perception check because I'm funny,
Sorry.
and I also can't do it very well.
I think we all put our
Awesome.
lowest status wisdom.
Not Korak. Korak didn't. That's why he got that amazing insight check.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, fair.
Oh wait, what the hell?
Hey.
Okay.
You only
Oh,
need, you only need
decent.
a 10 because indeed Ezek is standing not directly in front of the house. He's like a fair distance away, but he looks over and your eyes meet for a moment and he looks away. There's a couple guards with him. They appear to be on some kind of watch.
What's the matter over here, Gisik? Why do you
You wanna head over
keep
to him?
such strange company around? Yeah. I head over. I ask, what's with the company?
I'll follow right behind.
And Ezek will look over and say,
So why?
"Oh," everyone kind of turns away, and Ismark is like, "Oh, all right,
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
okay. Just come in then when you're ready. Are you staying, Lee?"
Okay. Sorry.
Oh my god, I totally messed up Ezek and Ismark. I thought there was guards by Ismark, and I was like, what the fuck?
No. They're by.
But I'll go by Ezek. I'll go by Ezek. I'll say hi.
Ezek across the way. He kind of rolls his shoulders as you approach, and you say, "What's up?" And he says, "There is nothing wrong." We are simply watching this area because there have been suspicious individuals in robes hiding their faces.
The people that were wearing red robes.
Yes, I think they might
We actually
be
did see them.
working with the devil. There is a problem, you see, for there were vampires in our city, spawn of the devil. They cannot enter without invitation. Our walls protect us from them, which means someone had to have let them in. It's not any of you, is it?
God forbid.
I thought not. You were there to fight them with me. But do not mind me. I am simply standing here at the point where I think they are most likely to pass by. I will keep the area safe.
Can I make an insight check
Certainly.
to see if he's lying or not? To see if he's watching. What's her name? It's gonna go badly, but hey, we're gonna go.
God.
I'm on. I have a -2, but I keep trying, man.
This man
I
is
will-
telling the complete truth.
Yeah,
I'll roll an
me. Yeah.
insight check as
Truth and
well.
nothing but the truth.
You're not sure.
I'll roll an insight
Yeah.
check as well.
I just think it's fun. There we go.
Oh, someone's got eyes.
Korik, watching him and how he's talking, his eyes will flick back to Irina's house every so often. You don't think he's telling the whole truth.
You know what? I'm gonna do it. I don't care how tough and scary Isak is. I'm going to
Oh.
make an intimidation check, and I'm gonna say this.
Absolutely.
And you
Irina.
didn't let any vampires spawn in, did you, Isak? And I make the roll.
Come on. Oh,
Yes.
Pretty good.
Oh.
He doesn't back away, but whereas before he's been looking around relatively nonchalantly, like there's nothing in the world that could, really pull him in any way, he stops and he looks at you clearly, Yadrina, and his smile kind of fades away a bit, and he says, "No, I killed vampires."
Hmm. Interesting.
We
I'll
are on the
remember
same
that.
side here.
I make another intimidation check.
No need. No need.
No need? No
You
need?
have-
Okay.
You have his attention. You get the feeling this isn't the kind of person you're going to be able to, scare to run away. He's not.
No, I don't want him to
that.
run away. I just want to be mean.
But you've got his attention, for sure.
Let me, I'm gonna say that Isaac, you're watching Irina, aren't you? As an intimidation.
Oh.
He looks over to you, Korik, and he raises an eyebrow. And make sure you can also make me one. We're just all intimidating Isaac, I see.
Oh my god.
Yeah, can I do it too whilst
Oh,
talking
you
about
guys-
the toy maker?
I was.
I'm not
Oh
even
no!
You're
I get to
a
reroll
halfling,
once.
You get to reroll once.
I'll
Halfling's
wait
so
until he's done.
good. Sure. We'll
Yeah,
I'm
Halfling
not
is
even
pretty
gonna
good.
try to intimidate.
All
I
right.
have a +6 on intimidation.
All right. If other people wanted to back him up, sure. What are you guys saying?
I'll back him up. I'll get stanced up behind
I'm
Korik.
talking about the
Your
toy
back.
maker.
Sure. You want to talk about the toy maker? Was it Scarlet? Sure. Say it. Say what you want to say.
Yeah, she's like, well, the toy maker told us that you were asking for dolls to be made of Irene.
He falters a little bit. His stance shifts slightly, and he says, "So her name is Irina. That is none of your business, okay?"
But it is, it's our friend.
Okay, I'm gonna make another intimidation check, but I'm gonna make it funny because I just want to intimidate the fuck out of this guy. I'm gonna say this.
Try not to do it too much.
He's
I
like-
might end up fighting.
You got a little crush? You got a little crush? I could be your wingman. But that's my girl. That's my girl, okay? You can lay your eyes on anyone else, okay? That's my
Although I
intimidation.
feel like I'm intimidated by saying, but it does because it's our friend.
Oh, that was a beautiful intimidation.
There's no need for any more rolls for anyone.
Sorry, we're just having fun.
Oh yeah. And as you're like, huh?
I'm back.
He shifts and he looks left and right a bit. Welcome back, Red. They're bullying music. And he goes, he'll lean in and he's totally, he's a really big guy, right? And he flaunts it around, but he kind of like his shoulders pull in a little bit and he leans down so he can say to you closely. You can hear this, but he's saying this nice and close to Yadrina. He says, "Would you introduce me?"
Is
Oh my
seriously the
God.
reason? Insight check. Insight check.
What,
I'm making
please?
every check.
Then you can make an
Please.
insight check.
Oh,
You're
it's gonna
not
be
sure.
awful.
You're not sure.
Cork,
Oh.
Cork, we need you.
But just for this, I'll
Yadrina
spend a
doesn't
luck
know.
point.
She's got her eyes on him.
You're spending
Because
luck
she
point
really
on it?
thinks he just has a crush on
Yeah.
him.
I want to see this through.
Okay, you get a
Reroll.
reroll.
Let's spend a luck
Yadrina.
point.
You get a reroll on your
We're
insight.
just bullying this man.
Because Korik is spending a luck to give you a reroll.
Oh wait, I get a reroll? Oh my god, what? I thought
Go
Cork
on,
was gonna
Yadrina.
get the reroll. My bad. Okay.
Come on, come on.
Oh, it's
But, like,
okay.
No.
Oh,
Okay.
That is better. He's being quite
Yeah.
obvious with this. He is very clearly and somewhat uncomfortably definitely he definitely has a crush.
let's go.
All right.
We were
That's so
wrong.
cute. Oh my god.
Oh my
But
god.
still. Okay.
I'll say this. Ezek, would you like to join us? We're heading to Arena right now.
You are right now? Okay,
Yes.
okay, where's nice. Do you have here, take this.
Wait,
he'll-
wait, no. Wait, I'm gonna. Okay, what does Ezek look like again? Could you give me a little description?
Absolutely. I think I have an image of him too.
I'm sorry.
So here's a portrait of him. He's the one on the right. He's a really big person, and he's got this fur over him and this heavy sets of almost laminate armor over his chest. He has a massive axe, and his right arm, the little bit of it you can see that comes out of his clothes, his hand, is it looks like it's been burned, and he has kind of sharp nails on it.
Oh god, Yadrina can't compete with this.
What do you
no,
mean?
it's okay. I understand. I mean, have you seen Yurina?
Okay, fair. Fair.
Okay, anyways, on to this. I'm going to help him out. Okay, so I'm gonna use the little, the little part underneath your thumb, right?
Mhm.
I'm gonna rub his ball and shine it up.
Sorry. Thank you. I thank you.
No, just listen. It'll be fine. Okay.
All right.
Just calm
You have
down.
my. Okay. Yeah.
We all got you.
I've been waiting for this for a very, very long time.
A long time.
Haha.
Maybe
I
don't
thought it was
mention the doll thing.
Okay, let me put. How do you know about that?
Yeah. Don't.
Toy
The
maker.
toy
We
maker.
told you.
You got it from. Okay, I'm going to.
The toy maker
I'm going
told
to
us.
give him a stiff talking to later.
Please don't. Please don't. Please
Actually, I can make it worth your while. We will tell the toy maker to not do all this little business, right? Because
I don't need the dolls
Okay,
anymore. Anyways.
listen to
I
this.
didn't realize she was real.
no. You don't need the doll. You're gonna get the girl, okay? You're gonna win. You're gonna be a winner.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, of course.
But yeah, you're a winner.
Yeah.
I give him a
Easy
really
Strahd,
just-
defender of Valak.
Scarlet's looking at Udrina and
No.
Ezek, and just trying to figure out where Udrina is going with this. If there's any other like underlying thing she's trying to do, or she's
No, I'm going
truly
somewhere
just
with it.
trying to help him.
No, she's going to help him, but she also has her own little motive, and this is where I'm going to get into it. But Ezek,
Okay.
and I lean in really close, and I'm like, wouldn't you want to be defender of Irina?
He nods. It's like there's
Now let me
words
tell you
formulating
something.
in his head, but they won't come out right, so he's just not speaking.
Oh, I'll speak for him. I understand. Now, let me tell you all the perils that Irina. She had to make so many sacrifices to come here. She did so much. She climbed cliffs. She climbed mountains. She journeyed across so many different lands just to get to Vallaki. But she had to bury her dad recently. And it was a very sad burial. She had to leave her home.
Mm.
And
I understand.
Vallaki, she's safer there. She's safer here, right?
Mhm.
But
We have the walls and the guard.
there's... I'm sure she would want to go home with her brother at some point. So will you be defender of Irina? Or will you be defender of Vallaki? Because I know which one you want. In your heart of hearts. In your deepest desires. I know.
He seems really torn because you're really sweeping him up with your speech. But he says, it's the same for me though. You see, okay, no, I'm starting to think straight now. I want to defend. I want to meet her. I want to know her. I would like to defend her, but Vargas, the burgomaster, he is the reason I am alive. He is my father, as much as anyone could be my father. I should go and prepare something, a gift. Maybe something tasteful. I'll talk to the priest. I shouldn't just jump in on dinner right now. Thank you, though. If you could introduce me later, I would be very appreciative.
Of course.
I'll put in a good word for you even. I'll put a little bonus good word on there for you too.
I owe you one.
But that you do. Thank you, Ezek.
And he's going to turn around and go back to his couple of guards that are just a couple paces behind him now, because he kind of pushed you all forwards.
I love how bullying
So-
Ezek just got us to this.
So were we? Scarlet's gonna look at Udrina, look at the group, and just be like, "So we were wrong."
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were right all along.
Well, no,
This was
because I
100%
thought he
going
was
through my
working
brain. No. This is 100% what I was thinking. Let's remember that.
No.
I don't remember
try
that.
to gaslight
So
us. Roll to gaslight.
I'll roll for gaslighting right now. I'll roll for deception right now.
Oh my god.
I'm in my skill check
So-
era, okay?
I should be clear, you can roll against this if you would like. You do not need to. You can just decide whatever you want your character to think, as always.
Scarlet's just
Yes,
gonna just
I'm not forcing
sigh
this on
and be
anyone.
Like, whatever. Scarlet's not in the mood to argue. She's just like, whatever, Udrina. Just whatever.
She's...
Whatever.
I just love being goofy,
I
okay,
was
guys?
wrong.
So silly.
So anyway,
So anyway,
Okay, you guys are just being mean now, okay? I was wrong. Okay, I was
says the
wrong.
one who
You
started
got it from me.
intimidating. Says the one who started intimidating the man for no reason.
I'll intimidate you. I'll intimidate you.
Try
You saw me with
Try
the
it.
wolves.
Lean
Try
into
it.
the truth.
Your ass is flat and you lack no whimsy.
Damn. Skylar just doesn't care. She's going off the
Very
wall and
effective.
heard every slur possible because she's a tiefling and just like, and
Okay, well, I don't really want to talk about that, actually. No, I don't.
He's like,
Being such
not
goobers.
Isaac, sorry. Now I'm doing it. Ismark pops out the front of the house again and calls out and says, "Is everything okay? Are you okay?"
Everything's
Yeah.
just fine.
Everything's fine. We're coming.
As we walk over there, I'm gonna say he can become very handy if things go bad.
You know,
So,
Okay.
how Okay, well, I know the answer to this is Mark,
Sorry.
but
Mhm.
how protective are you of your sister? Just asking
I
for a friend.
want her to finally, and he'll look over to Arena, who's like, you're all in the same room now.
Oh wait, actually, no, I pushed Eastmark aside.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
Eastmark.
Alright.
No, you're
Damn.
lovely, but I need to talk to Irina, right? Irina,
Uh-huh.
I have a friend. I have a dear friend. Not really dear, but like a friend. And I think he would like to take you out. A night on the town in Valaki, not on one of those festival days. Just a nice a dinner date, a little walk around the town. What do you think? He wants to get to know you, and I want to put in the good word.
She blinks a bit and says, "You know, I kind of forgot that I was supposed to do that.
Supposed to. You don't have to do that, but if you don't want. But if you want to, I mean, what could go wrong?
She shrugs a bit and says, "It'd be fun."
Yeah, when's the last time you had fun?
Oh,
have
I've been having a
fun.
lot of fun since I got here.
Well, what's
Matchmaker,
some more?
Katrina.
What's some more to add on? It'll be fun.
Sure, I mean,
She'll whisper enough for, and we totally won't be following behind.
if
I'm just
nobody in the
kidding.
room understood that.
Yeah, that's why I did it in Inferno.
Wait, what'd you say?
Nothing. Just nothing.
Oh,
Don't worry
okay,
about
yeah. Yeah, okay.
If,
Okay, anyways, Irina.
if they
And then
recommend- if
after,
they
or
come
even
from you,
before.
I bet it'll be fun. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, we could do like a little. Oh, there's dress shops here. I got my hair cut. Did you notice? Did you notice?
She nods. She says, "I'm going to get mine cut too. I have." Okay. There's a whole bunch of people that come by through the tavern every day. And they took me down to the shops the other day. We got a couple new pieces of clothes. And now I just have to help them cook a little bit. And, you know, some normal chores around the house. They were all pretty nice. We could go down there and there's... If you know who to ask, there's someone who at every festival makes pastries. And you can ask them to make you something before. So we're going to get some special ones made.
Oh, ooh, that sounds so delightful.
She nods.
Oh, we're going to have so much fun, and you're gonna have such a nice night.
And she smiles.
Miles.
But you all are busy.
Everyone else, what? Come in, Scarlet Lee, Cork, come here.
Of course.
Okay. So I don't mean to be rude, but we were invited for dinner, so I just want to ask what's for dinner because I know it's going to be good if you're cooking it.
Today, we're just cooking up some vegetables and having it with a bit of wolf that was caught. Wolf hunters are doing good work. Nothing too special. We have some sultan from the Vistani.
Salt. That's a rarity.
As long as you keep your eyes out, you can get it pretty cheap. Just
Mm.
have to make sure you ration it.
Mm-hmm.
And Ismark, kind of coughing a little bit, will say, yeah, here, well, let's finish cooking that up. We'll have a slightly early dinner since you're all here. We can just do it now. And then we'll probably head down to the tavern if you want to come with us.
Sure.
Oh,
Sure.
Might as well say hi to my brothers.
I would love to. And then I have to make my way
Oh.
up to, well, I'm also going to do a little fitting for a dress. A very special dress. And I do have to do that later tonight.
Well, you better make sure you get to that. We'll be at the tavern all night. You can come
You
and talk
know.
to us after.
Oh, thank you. You know, while in Rome. While in Rome.
That sounds good. Sounds good.
I think because I
While in
forgot to
Valaki.
tell anyone, I'm gonna tell you, Trina, about the plan that we were going
Oh
to.
yeah, what's the plan?
So I had given my brother the invitation because him and Esmeralda are planning to, so to speak, get rid of the mist. If you catch my drift.
Make sure the bats don't fly as high every night.
Yeah. I gave them that to see if that would be a way for them in. I don't know if it'd surprise him, but it's worth a shot.
Are they going there by themselves?
Esmeralda, as far as I know, Esmeralda's not here yet. They just
Good.
They wanted us to know if we would join them.
We will, I think. But
I'm going to be honest, even if you said no, I was going. That is my brother. I do not want to lose him.
yes, and that is one of my friends. Don't send my friend into a death trap by herself, please. Not that I think that you would do that intentionally, but she's a little too ready to fight. She's incredibly strong, but well, we heard
well,
about
I mean,
the
if
last
she-
one who.
Yeah. Irina wanted to come along as well. I think Ismark might have different feelings about that, but that
Yeah,
is not
Ismark
my
is
business.
frowning pretty heavily.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. My brother asked us to stay for a few days till Esmeralda got here to talk to her about it. You were
Irina.
getting a haircut, so
Yeah, it was a really long haircut.
yeah.
Irina will pipe up and
What was
say,
Irina saying?
I want to come with you when it is time. I am important to this, I know. He will not attack me. Which means maybe I can buy you a moment or two. But if,
Hopefully.
from what we talked about, I don't think you are going there at this invitation to kill him. So I should not come with you yet. When you go there with the intention to kill him, I want to be there.
Of course.
A little nod.
And you don't think he'll slip in the walls here in Valaki, right?
He couldn't even get inside my home. Unless we were to invite him.
But that's the thing.
That's why he had the walls attacked every night. But we did not have
Yes.
guards. They have 24 guards here. So hopefully, it will not matter if they attack the walls.
Then I have something for you.
She smiles.
And Yadrina is going to take out the potion Morgantha gave her.
I knew that was happening. Let's go.
She looks to it and
So
says,
Scarlett's gonna look
But-
and be like, "Are you?"
I'm only giving this to you on one condition.
Okay, what is
And
it?
I think you already met that condition. Because he was saying it earlier, Ezek's talking about vampire spawn and us letting them in. And I'm worried we let in one spawn, it doesn't mean we let in all of them.
She nods.
Goodness. We're the cause of it. But nobody has to know that. So you need to take this for your own safety.
What is it?
And she gives the potion to her.
She takes it.
I don't think you'll be a spawn any longer.
No, wait, hold on. I have an idea.
Yes? Do you have a better one?
I do actually. Because we both know how valuable that thing is, right?
Okay.
What are
Irina,
the
give it
odds?
back, please.
What are the odds? What are the odds a lot of you guys are willing to spare me 6 minutes and 104 GP?
I give Lee all of my money. I have no use for it. I
How
got
much
my
money?
haircut.
I have no
believe
idea
I
how much money-
I think I had close to 85 because I did get a good amount for something. I don't remember where I have it written down.
Plus the
me
50.
check.
Though.
Yeah, and the 50 that Cork gave me, so that's like 135.
That sounds right.
Yeah, because I have like 140.
Alrighty. And Lee. Oh wait, I'm gonna have to actually go into town. Lee is. What time of day is it right now?
It's late afternoon.
Whether the odd shops are still open.
They're still open.
Okay, Lee is going to scramble into town with the 186 GP. He's gonna buy materials for the scroll of remove curse that he has.
Smart.
Because you're scribes, it's not going to take you the whole night to copy.
No,
it
it's
down.
going to take me 2
2
minutes.
minutes.
I think it's 2 minutes per level.
Oh, 6 minutes.
6. Yeah.
So you
We're all
sit
just sitting
down
here
and your
watching.
quill animates and just starts scribing your arcane text into your book, scratching it out.
I feel like we're all just
I
kind of
think-
like you know in the movies where there's like different shots of people waiting. They're like upside down on a couch. They're like bouncing a ball or something. That's just happening right now. We're just sitting here waiting for Lee to get done.
Yeah, all you see is this like kind of blue arcanic magic happening with a floating quill. Different sort of arcane symbols are flying off and whatnot. And
Like at this point, Scarlett's like, "I'm gonna take a nap." It's taking too
And-
long.
after the 6 minutes of sitting down and discovering all this and whatnot, doing a bit of testing, Lee will kind of wipe sweat off his forehead, and you will see a kind of like brush of ink flying through the air, and the book will close up, and I will have learned, I believe so, remove curse.
Indeed.
Slamming at the book, Scarlett like jolts up from like her eyes being asleep for like half a second. He's like, "Oh, what? Huh?"
I believe I have a solution. And Lee is going to pull the book out, flip it open to a certain page,
The same page.
and place his hand on Irina. and some words of arcanic magic will be recited out, and going to cast a remove curse on Arena.
Some of the pallor in her cheeks immediately returns as she breathes. She says, "That did something. I feel stronger."
Oh. Whatever it is, I'm glad it is no longer affecting you, as this was a spell to remove any sort of curse afflicting someone. And clearly there was something afflicting you.
Well, good. I'll need my strength when we come to it. There's like a little do achievement unlocked in the background.
Yay!
As the potion also
She
would
gets
have
to
worked.
level up her skill tree.
Yeah. But you have
get skill points. Yeah.
returned Irina's vigor to her.
Ooh.
What is that?
Well, now, rather than having 14 maximum hit points, she will have 42.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, what a jump.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
And I have, thank God, learned a brand new spell. I thank you so much, Yadrina.
Oh, it's a
And
pleasure.
now I'm broke once again, because that cost me 150 gold to learn.
Oh Lord.
Like
Okay.
38.
It's okay, Lee. You're not gonna be the only little magical person here soon.
What? I'm
Oh.
not the only.
Shit.
Kinda looked over the start.
Yeah, because Korik's gonna learn magic.
I mean,
No, Korik's gonna learn magic, you know?
What? Lee is like
Yeah.
baffled that.
Because, you guys aren't getting it clearly, but Korik can, like, read minds. Have you not seen that?
What are you talking about, bro?
One of Lee's eyebrows are going to like
Don't
raise.
bro me. Don't bro me. Don't bro me.
That we're about to have.
Don't bro me.
I'm okay with it.
Okay. Oh, I have to go for my appointment.
This time.
Toodaloo.
Met one of the antagonists, made an alliance with them. They've
And she's gonna start walking
another
up
one of the antagonists.
north of town, if that's okay, Zach.
Apologies, sorry. I tuned for a moment there to tell Demo what was going on. Demo in the chat there. What was that? What was that, Yadrina?
Yes. Well, toodaloo, everyone. I would like to start heading to my appointment.
Absolutely.
You know, just a little early.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
If any of you would like to come
God,
along,
this has been such a good session.
Scarlet is going to take off her armor and sneakily follow behind.
Absolutely.
Lee is tired. Lee is going to go take a nap.
As you're heading off in the other direction, Ismark will put a hand on your shoulder, Lee. He's going to say, They're going the other way.
Uh-huh.
Where are you going?
Trust me, what I just did took quite a toll on me as a whole. I am beat.
Okay, but if something happens to them while you're asleep, it's on you.
God, okay. Lee's going with them. God damn it.
Fucking just
Yeah.
I have been guilt tripped.
It's a guilt trip. Fully.
That's how Ismark views these things himself as well.
Okay. Do you want me to
Kork
roll a
just
stealth
follows
check
them.
in a second?
I'm an Ismark truther. Okay.
I'm gonna bring you all
More
back
like Ismark the Truther.
to the Voctor house.
Oh, well, well, I'm still there. I don't know about...
Indeed. You should
I
all
guess
still
we have
be
to
there. I just have to reorganize things a little bit.
Oh yeah, I can just reopen it.
And I'll post it in there for ease.
Doctor House.
Yeah, we
is
gotta
open.
set it up. We
I
gotta,
hate how
me
you
and
label it battle map, Zach.
It is about
Lee needs to be with.
I
Wait,
feel like
Lee,
you
are you
could-
following Eudrina or are you following Scarlet?
I went with Eudrina.
Yeah, let's set it up.
I caught up with Eudrina because of his
Oh,
mark.
no, 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 no.
Scarlet's
No, no,
not.
no. Don't do
Oh.
that. She will immediately suss you out. Okay. Let's.
Oh,
I want to do a little.
I guess I'm.
Yeah,
with
Scarlet's going secret. Yeah.
Yeah, Scarlet took
Hey,
off her
I
armor and
would
I'm
go-
never
everything.
here. What do you mean?
She'll go. She'll get so mad. Yadrina is not choosing. Okay.
Fuck! Damn it! Wait, I have.
Okay.
I can reroll.
They're following behind very
Right.
stealthily.
Let me just make this.
However,
Yeah.
Yadrina, you do get the feeling that the invitation was open to anyone in the party.
Oh yeah. She's just being a drama queen. Okay. I don't want to like limit this to just one person. She's just evil.
You're free to approach the house however you all would like.
Mhm.
You'll notice that curtains are drawn on the front of the house this time for some
But
reason.
does Eudrina know that we're there? I'm assuming.
If
She
ever-
gets a
if-
feeling, I think, right,
yeah,
Zach?
if she ever looks back, yeah. Korik might be able to sneak if he wants to give a stealth check, but the other two of you.
She won't.
Dooby.
Sure, I'll give a stealth check.
Kind of low to the ground, just. You're good. Korik's good.
Just pretending
go
to sneak
knock, knock,
when
knock.
barely being able to
Immediately,
sneak. I don't.
the door kind of swings open. Lady Voctor's there.
Hello, Lady Voctor.
Another guest. Come in. Is it just you today? She'll step back in this way.
Oh, I think so. I don't know.
Very well.
I do know. I don't think anyone.
Just this way. And she pulls a sconce on the wall and it twists, and a section of the wall opens up,
Oh.
showing a set of stairs that lead downwards.
Okay.
Wait. I'm gonna do this. The door's still open for a second, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Can I throw Apple in to latch up to
I was
Eudrina?
thinking the same thing.
Sure thing.
Oh my
You
god.
toss Apo. The door's and he kind of lands in, clunks. There's a clunk. They look. There's nothing. Apo will try and follow.
I'm gonna
you.
do another wisdom check because I think it'd be funny.
Shit.
I'm gonna just say she's not too wise. I'm gonna say not 20 for her to notice anything. She's so stoked.
Doors
Okay,
are
she's
closed.
going in.
And you can follow in. Of course, Korik knows the other entrance.
Yes. Would
And,
y'all care to follow?
Sure. Go. Let's
and
go.
she will lead you. Oh, you guys would be over here, actually.
I'm an identified creature. I'm just staring through the windows and I'm like totally not stealthing.
Just around the
So we
outside
can
of the
go in
house.
through this. We can go in through the cellar or the back door.
Okay. Well, I don't really know where oh wait. She'll switch to the Apo to see where they went, like where they're going.
Absolutely, and you can watch and see that they're approaching all these footsteps that went up to this blank wall. She approaches it, and she says, "Open sesame." And a section of the wall
Wait.
disappears.
Wait, are you so for real right now?
Mhm.
The oldest line in the book actually works. Whoa.
And she sits down and she says, "We have a guest for today. One additional. Welcome, Yadrina." And a few of them will kind of nod and say, "Oh, hello, welcome." Meanwhile,
Hello?
Do I have any idea where they are? Like what the best route would be or no?
you're not sure until, do you want to open the the cellar again? Or
It seems already open, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll go through the
maybe.
cellar.
yeah, it's still unlocked, so you can just swing it open.
Do we hear any voices or?
You do. almost immediately.
Okay. Then I
And then
should
the
we roll
rest
go
it?
this way.
Stop a
Well,
little bit.
Don't we want to see what's going on?
I mean, yes. But I feel like
I'm-
there's also more to the house that meets the eye.
Okay, then I guess we're going through the back door now, aren't we?
Yep.
Do your
Now,
thing.
Follow enchant with
I mean-
me. Everyone rise.
Back to Apo.
They all rise.
Oh.
Their chairs. Wealth comes to us who ask well, O Lord, in the darkness. We seek to you the power to enrich ourselves. Coins start scattering from the sky, like from the ceiling, and clinking to the ground all around the circle, and there's some oohs and ahs from people. Lady Voctor smiles.
Yadrina has bug eyes.
She looks over to you, Yadrina, and she says, "Come, stand with me." And she holds out a hand. The most powerful
She
of
grabs her
magic
hand.
is bound in blood. And she cuts your palm very slightly with her thumb. Light pain, then gone.
Oh. Ouch.
Repeat after me. I summon the fire which burns in my heart.
Summon the fire which burns in my heart.
And there's a little burst of fire at the center of the circle. And Lady Voctor smiles. She nods. You have a connection. And we're gonna hop to the rest of the group.
Yes. Yes. Oh my god.
All right.
Any luck there, Clark?
Let me see. I'll check the back door, see
It's
if it's
locked.
unlocked. No, it's locked. Of course.
I'm
What
her
door
eye,
isn't?
like if you look over at Scarlet, her eyes are like misted over because she's using
Okay.
Apo vision right now.
Apo.
Apo vision, bro.
Apo. We love Apo.
I
Roll
love
some
doing. I
thieves'
love
tools.
using Apo.
Oh.
Oh,
Get
Oh.
the roll in that
Reroll.
one.
Mm-hmm.
oh
That's
my
really
goodness.
coming in useful for you today.
Oh
13
my-
is enough
Yes.
because you were so ridiculously skilled.
That's bad.
All right.
I think the click's gonna like make Scarlet realize she has to go back eventually.
Mhm.
Oh, shit. And switch back the mist clean from her eyes. or whatever.
Small entry hall.
Wow, 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 wow. Where we going? Where we going?
No.
I guess we'll go to the door behind you, Scarlet.
Wait. Give me a second. I gotta learn how to open doors.
Got it. Crates and barrels filled with produce and wine.
Those two go that way. I'm gonna open up the other door if it's unlocked.
Certainly.
Is it? Oh, I'm now inside the. Okay.
Oh, here, let's release you. All doors inside this floor will be unlocked.
Well, nothing in here.
So
What the
we're
heck
gonna
is here?
Choose
Inspect
coats.
everything.
Oh. I don't. There's nothing special here.
You notice, Korik, down the hall here, through the open door, there is a man with a fairly tight cap and an apron just chopping away at vegetables. He sighs. Okay, soup for guests, soup for guests. He looks to his left.
Oh, quick. Back out!
Hello? Please make me a stealth check, Scarlet, as you can try and hide behind some of the crates.
Oh no!
Oh.
He looks to his left.
Reroll it. I'll
Oh, you're
give
gonna
you a luck
him?
point.
All right.
Yep.
Can I reroll? Luck point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go for it.
Come on. Come on. Come on. That's better.
He looks left. He looks
Is it
right.
enough?
What the hell? I thought I saw something red in here. Huh. He closes the door.
She's gonna let out like a big sigh of relief and just be like, probably a little too loud.
Mhm.
And then she's gonna like almost crawl on the floor to
waiting on
get
order.
past the door.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. No, I don't like this.
You can get back out if you'd like. Yep.
Yeah. She's gonna step out and just be like, oh, Jesus.
That was close.
That was close.
We might be better going through the place you already know, Cork.
Yeah. Let's go through the cellar.
You can head back down, and I'm gonna drop you in there, and then I'm gonna hop back to the ritual.
Can I? Never mind. I don't want to roll stealth. I suck at stealth. Never mind.
There's no need. I may ask after you get through a little bit.
I don't wanna. I suck at it even without armor.
Not that bad. Your dice rolls hate you though.
I know.
That 20s came in
They're
early.
just like, yeah. They came in clutch though. They came in clutch.
They did. But that battle, I was like, this is gonna take a round or two. It took 2 turns.
It took 2 turns and he was dead. He was on the ground. Zach was like, "Oh, you're out of combat."
Everyone, gather hands. We are going to petition the magic which lies within the depths of our land to help bind a new soul to it. If you would like to try. She looks back to you, Yadrina.
I would.
Hands outstretched from this hooded individual to yours. A circle, a chain is formed of sorts around this. By the land, bound in ancient power, dealings I have made in the past come, and a new deal is to be formed today. Today we bind with the land another who will help us. Our mission to be completed. It will come soon. There's some mutterings from the others.
I'm watching this to wrap up, by the way. I mean, I thought it was a given.
Mhm. Come with me, those bound. There is a darkness that stands over our land. It is a darkness which we must make peace with. A darkness, a power which can join with us. Hear us land and bind now. Speak your full name, she mutters in your ear.
Oh wait, this is a choice. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go with the name that she feels most comfortable with.
Mm.
My name is Yitrina Gildrum.
This one shall be bound today. Magic brought with blood, with gold, and with time. We're gonna hop back over to our sneaking crew.
Oh, sneaky.
Alright. I'll lead the way through the cellar.
But
is there anything?
I'm assuming these footsteps are
Right.
going this way, right?
Yep, they are as they appear. They go up to this wall and stop.
I
Did you find something, Scarlet?
I saw them go to a wall through Apple.
a wall.
He's just gonna say "Open Sesame" to see if it'll work.
You say open sesame. And on the other side of the wall, as Lady Fiona says, Be bound now! And light begins to shimmer around the edges of the circle, red in formation. Glimmering out of the center begins to form a sheet of paper. The door opens.
Yeah,
Oh.
let's go.
And she looks to her right and says, "We have more guests." Everyone else gets up worried. One draws a knife, and Lady Finn says, "No, no. They're just skittish
Scarlet sees the knife and
friends."
draws her tire hammer.
Oh
She's
my
like,
god!
Peace.
just stares him down.
How to escalate a situation 101.
Peace,
Wanna go?
everyone.
Fine. She'll put her hammer back on her back.
Do these people in the hoods look familiar to us?
Some of them do. This you recognize the one on the far side from by the tavern.
Oh.
Is it
Oh.
the same color of
Ropes
thing
as
that
the
we?
person in the
Yeah,
in the mansion? Yes.
yeah. Okay, it is.
Be at peace.
I just
Charlotte's
wanna
just gonna just stand out the way because she doesn't know what to do now. I didn't think that would work.
Oh.
Court, go.
I'll just go in. I'm just here to watch.
You
Did-
may watch.
Lee's gonna try and just get an idea of what this is just by looking at it.
It seems they didn't
Was
wish
it
to miss your awakening, dear.
I
here
didn't
for
tell them
support.
about it. What?
Yeah, Lee, this is a demonic summoning circle. Or of some kind. A
You know,
fiendish one.
I'm just nothing against anything you do. You do you. Free. You're free to do what you want, right? This does look a little spooky. I don't know what it is.
And Lee's
but it
gonna
just
kind of
looks a little
whisper
spooky.
over to Scarlet, "It's demonic."
Oh. Scarlet just kind of freezes. Doesn't know what to do.
Lady Vodka picks up the paper that has appeared in the center and starts looking it over. Seems you already have a connection, you just need to awaken it.
The what?
Yes. Was your family ever particularly connected to the land, or maybe you have a draconic heritage, or... Well,
I
in either case,
don't
if none of
know.
that works, she'll pass it over to you in the sheet of paper. You can sign this, but apparently you don't need to.
do I have to sign it here?
No, it's yours.
Oh. I'll just stick it in my back pocket then. Wow.
Corey makes a sleight of
Wow.
hand. Just kidding.
I was thinking of it.
Yeah, she wouldn't know this.
Just yoink.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna
If
make
you
a
wanna,
sleight of
go
hand check.
for it.
No, we were just playing. Oh, okay. Never mind. I was just joking.
We're just
That
all
was
playing
funny.
against each other right now.
We're all just like we're just like we hate we're sus of each other now.
No, that's why I wanted to do this for character conflict.
It's more the fact I'm just trying to make sure she ain't going into something she's gonna regret later.
You can quickly grab it up and try and read it over. It's in a language you don't recognize.
Ah.
Hmm.
Do you know what my... No, you were asking. You wouldn't know what my connection is to.
Kind of
No,
like
I'm not sure.
never been away.
But if you spend some time meditating, chanting, especially thinking of the presence. Oftentimes, places of nature and seclusion help bring it out. I believe you have a natural talent. Step back.
I'm gonna hand the
Oh.
paper over to Scarlet to see if she may.
Yeah, can I try to read it? Or
Certainly,
can I not?
you grab the paper over. Several of them notice.
Oh well.
Drina does not know this.
Trina is the only one who doesn't notice. Can I read
She's
it though,
so
or no?
invested.
I have a special place in my town for people of such talent. Should it be that comes to pass, you will be treated very well here. She looks back past
She
you
gulps.
towards Scarlet, who's reading over it. You can see that this is... it appears to be a contract that forfeits one's soul. In return, magical power will be unlocked to them.
So I can read it.
Oh.
Okay.
It's infernal.
Hmm.
And Evoctor says,
Hmm.
perhaps in your journey you will unlock such power. If you do, return to me. I think that's enough for our club tonight, though. Is dinner upstairs? She starts walking. She's gonna start heading out.
Oh,
People are gonna follow with her.
toodaloo.
Scarlet's like has put the scroll in her pocket and is just gonna walk out before everyone else.
Yeah, Drina hasn't noticed. She's gonna like go back to her room later and be like, "Huh? What?"
Well,
She'll
she did say dinner.
Scarlet will like grip Lee and like drag him out of the cellar.
She's gonna look over and say, "Did you? I didn't leave that open.
It was open when we found it.
Please lock it."
Okay. Okay, then Scarlet will drag Lee out.
I need to talk to my companions, but it's been a lovely night, Lady Voctor.
Have a good night, she says as she leads several up.
And-
This one here will like reach out and to shake your hand and say, "Always good to have a new member."
Very good. Thank you.
Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty demonic. Scarlet's just like laughing very, very wearily.
And I think, for everyone's sake, that as you all leave the building, some chatting frantically, some just a little confused, I think we will halt our session for today, cut it there,
Mhm.
and we'll come back to it next time.
Very well.
Coming back to
Beautiful,
Scarlet frantically
beautiful
telling
session.
frantically telling Yadrina, do not fucking sign this. Or trying to burn it in her hand.
Yeah, it's not something that'll burn, that's for sure.
Yeah, she'll try. She knows in the back of her mind it probably won't burn. She's
It'll
gonna try it anyway.
give you all a chance to chat a little bit about it beforehand to make sure you're all gonna have fun with it.
Yes.
I stepped away for a few minutes, says Lizzie.
You stepped away for the worst minute ever.
Do you want to run down real quick, Lizzie? You can have one next week.
It was action-packed, let me tell you. Wild
Scarlet, like,
session.
That was one of the most satisfying.
Yeah.
That was one of the most
Scarlet-
satisfying rounds of D&D.
Like,
I'm
I
glad.
feel like the way that it works, right, when she switches to Apovision, which is what I'm gonna call it from now on. It's like gray, like darker than her vision. Just she can't really see everything that's going on, but she can see most of it.
Like vignette.
So she had no idea if that door was going to work or not. She was just like, I saw them go to a wall and say this. I'm gonna fucking try. Oh,
Cool.
that was fun. That was fun.
Yeah.
You've unlocked a whole
Indeed,
bunch
Best
of
part of the
secrets.
session was just in constantly bullying Ezek.
we just came
We
up
found
to
out
him
he had
and
a
we're like,
crush.
Tell us. I can't
So-
believe I was wrong. Ew.
Yeah. You guys might learn this.
I'm
you
so
might
glad I
not.
was wrong.
Ezek had been having dreams about Irina for weeks before she arrived.
What?
And so he wanted to try, like, he only had the fragments of memory, so he was getting the toy maker to make him like dolls based on description so he could get a better idea. And then she showed up in town and he's like, "What?
No.
You're real?"
So wait, so this whole
I gotta
time
run.
we thought he
I
was
will see you
working with
guys later.
Strahd.
See you, Red.
But
Hope
it's
you and
actually
Callie have
just-
fun.
He
I
just
Yeah.
close out the
seeing this
stream.
woman.
Oh, wait. Brett, before you go.
Ah, he's
never
gone.
Okay, well,
Oh.
I wanna. I know, like, the invitation was public, but I also wanted to make a fun little stealth thing for everyone, and also cause party conflict, which I think was much
Yeah,
more
you
fun
kinda
than you
did.
guys just sitting there and being like, "Awesome, do your thing, girl."
Made for a
I
silly
was
little moment.
so I jokingly what I was jokingly saying we spy on Irina and their date. Thought it'd be funny. That'd really be.
I want to do that. I want to do
You
more
do?
stealth
You
missions.
do it?
Yeah.
We stealth on their date to see what. Okay, bet. I was gonna do that anyway. When you said that you were, that's why Scarlet stepped away because you had said let's talk alone to Lady Voctor or whatever her name is.
Arena.
Yeah, no.
Oh, the lady in,
in,
there.
in the,
Verena.
in the yeah.
Yeah, so Scarlet stepped away, but was still listening. Because she wasn't, it's not like she was like all the way in a different room. She was still in earshot.
You all
So.
made some kind of. You had made a good enough impression with Lady Voctor that even when, stealthing in, she was like, "Wait, these are just some unexpected guests."
I love how she bought that it was unlocked when we found it.
Just lying to people, because Yadrina, like, I know she's a chaotic good, but she thinks she's so, like, smart and charismatic, which she is. But it's like she's just delusional, and the delusion feeds into the charisma.
I don't even know. Oh, okay, that makes more
Sometimes
sense.
it's true,
Of course
sometimes
I
it's
put-
the downfall. Because
Of
it's
course,
true,
I put
you know?
Scarlet as chaotic neutral. That makes a lot more
Yeah.
In any case, thank you everyone who came by over the course of the stream for coming and watching.
sense. Yeah.
Thank you to all you
guys.
here for supporting me. And we'll be back next week.
With more jam.
See ya.
Strahd.
Yeah, more insta kills.